our own Al Hunt. He's up here in New York today.
Margaret,
how are you?
It's terrific to be here with you, Margaret Brennan.
It's good to talk to you. And you're not talking to us about insider trading. You're talking to us about this race that we are inching ever closer to for 2012. Big debate being had tonight. What can we expect?
Well, it's the first debate. It's in New Hampshire. It is many of the major candidates, Romney, Pawlenty, and a few others. There are a couple important ones missing. John Huntsman won't be there. Michelle Bachmann won't be there. Sarah Palin, if she runs, won't be there. But it'll be an interesting test in several ways. Mitt Romney is plainly the front runner in New Hampshire and nationally. How much will they go after? How much will the other candidates go after him? How much can he keep the debate on the economy, which is what he wants it on?
And not on health care?
Right. And how much can the others switch to Romney and health care and issues they would prefer to have it on? Those will be good leading indicators.
So how much weight should we give this debate tonight, given the noticeable absences that you referenced there? Huntsman not there, Palin not there.
To use a baseball analogy, it's sort of like the first couple games in spring training. It's instructive. It can tell you some things. It can see how things will begin to shake out. But none of us can remember debates held in June the year before an election for the most part. But it's still going to be interesting to watch the tenor and the tone. The tenor and the tone,
and the focus will be on jobs, on the economy?
Well, I think so. That's at least what Romney would love. Again, I think some of the others would love to talk about that, but then also segue into health care in particular, because that's his Achilles heel.
Now, you wrote over the weekend in your column about sort of the fracturing that you're seeing happen within the Tea Party movement, and not much of a presence in this debate.
Not so far, but the Tea Party was just an extraordinary force last time. It was a grassroots effort that was galvanized by the economy, the collapse in 2008, anti-Obama, and some polls indicate that as many as 40% of voters were Tea Party voters, and they overwhelmingly voted Republican. Two problems they have this time. Number one, they're splintered. Some say let's focus just on the economy. Some say let's focus on everything. That causes some schisms. The other thing is they view themselves as a great insurgency, but they now have elected a lot of these people. They have to defend some of the policies in state capitals and in Washington. That's harder. They're still a force.
They're still a force. Well, President Obama is also on the trail today in some ways. He's in North Carolina. He's going down to Florida, and he's trying to talk once again about job creation. How is he sort of setting the tone for the conversation to be had later today?
Well, it's interesting, Margaret. It's a delicate line he's trying to walk. In the old, they once said about Jerry Ford, you know, can he walk and chew gum at the same time? That's what Obama's trying to do. Some short-term stimulus. They've talked about things like an employer payroll tax holiday. Austin Goolsbee told Juliana Goldman a couple days ago that's on the table. At the same time, long-term deficit reduction. The problem is that the first one may be too small. The second one may not be big enough to be credible and really spur investor confidence.
Right, and it's not without a cost itself.
That's right.
Payroll tax holiday.
No, exactly.
Well, it'll be interesting to hear his comments and listen in tonight. You'll be listening.
I will be.
I know you will.